Okay, guys, we're back. We're back. Can we proceed now? Can we proceed now? All right.
Light to darkness and hope to despair. From ruins to renewal, unpleasantness to beauty.
Hello, can you guys hear me? I think yeah. Okay, you should be able to hear. You can hear me. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Can you still hear me? Okay, you can hear me now. Perfect. It just takes ruggedness and craziness and madness to do certain things in Nigeria. Because everything we try to frustrate you, but you too, you say that no, I'm ready for you, guy. I'm ready for you. I will frustrate you too. We do ourselves shaggy. So let's proceed, guys. Let's proceed. All right. So I was saying that we tried at this point here where you can see a flash of a new stadium. I'm just trying to show that this is how, after they renovate this stadium, this is how it's going to look like in the future. Of course, with the help of AI. Right. So let's play that part and see.
To darkness and hope to despair.
You see that. So just flashes, and then we go back to the old stadium, and then we take the this is the outside view. This is how it looks like currently. But by the time we renovate it, I also try to imagine it with AI, and then this is what we came up with.
From ruins to renewal.
So I'm now like telling them that, showing with the video that from this With the help of AI, we're able to visualize that okay, the stadium will look like this. If you take notes, we still kind of like maintain the environment. There was not too much because it was still, you see that it's still giving us this still Nigerian environment vibe, and then but the stadium has been transformed to something bigger and beautiful, and then it continued.
Unpleasantness to beauty. We can create something new, something beautiful. Out
Now
of the old,
this is the
new
final
life
one.
emerges. This is a story.
If you see what happened here, so we just finish it here like,
Is a story of transformation.
so we are telling a story of transformation because we are trying to tell them that this is what we can do with the help of AI. I wouldn't have been able to achieve this if AI is not there to guard my back. Do you get? So you can use AI to do this crazy stuff. There is a lot of guy. There's just a lot of things involved in this because at some point you have to convert image to video. Um, just I didn't learn this anywhere. I just thought of okay, what can we do with the possibility of AI and prompts? How can I prompt this thing and infuse it into my workflow? And this is what we came up with. So let me play it once more and so that you guys can see.
From the ashes of silence, beauty can emerge. Like a phoenix rising, we can transform pain into purpose, bringing light to darkness and hope to despair. From ruins to renewal, unpleasantness to beauty, we can create something new, something beautiful. Out of the old, new life emerges. This is a story of transformation.
And guess what? The AI voiceover is also AI. The voiceover is AI. The script was created. I created the script with ChatGPT, and then now let me teach you how you can fleshing up your prompts. For example, you want to create a prompt that says okay, I think I was actually trying to look for a video for you guys, right? When I came across that, and I think that was a handful already to just show you guys that this thing works. I really can't get lay hands on the video now. I don't know, but if I can't find it, but if I can't find it, I'll just have to move on without it. SJF. In your secondary school days, okay, maybe this is it. Hello, beautiful. One look at you, and I forgot my pickup line. So this one is also generated with AI. Hello, beautiful. One look at you, and I forgot my pickup line. So this was generated with AI. The same VO, and then there's another part too that I added into my stuff. Wait, is this everything? Okay, this is the second one. I think I have a longer version. It's not tall. It's okay, not this is it. This is longer version. Okay, this is it. A market woman. The iPhone. This my iPhone where I use like money buy. Now serious game changer for me. Oh, now Samueljohn talk am. Because she's so that one too was generated with AI. The market woman selling fish and talking about her iPhone, mentioning my name. That's na me tell am say this iPhone na game changer for me and all those things. So there are ways to prompt, but most of these things you can just use. There's something called prompt enhancing. You use your prompt, you already know what you want to say, you already know what you want to generate rather, but you take it into ChatGPT. ChatGPT is free, guys. So if you've never used ChatGPT before, please start using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is free. It has a paid version actually, but the free version is enough. I consult ChatGPT every day on literally everything I want to do. So I have different, in fact, before this class, I already asked ChatGPT any free AI video creator, because I'm trying to look for a video creator that you can use for free. But it gave me options. I checked them out, but most of them will always tell you you have to pay before you start. You have free trial, you have this, that. It's just crazy. But then, so for example, let's say we want to generate a video of two cars racing, and then two cars racing, a bigger car and then a smaller car, but the smaller car win the race. Okay, that's what we want to generate in VEO3. So I can just type in my ChatGPT and say um two cars racing, two car racing. You can just say a big and a small car. I'm just trying to be as basic as possible so that you see what's going to happen. Two cars racing, a big and a small car, but the small car wins the race. Now, this is your prompt. If you put this directly into VEO, it is not really going to give you what you want. It is probably going to give you one nonsense stuff like that. So, but type it into ChatGPT first, and then you say, ChatGPT, you now this is the instruction I want to give. Help me enhance the prompt above. Help me enhance the prompt above for VEO 3 video generation. That's all. And then you click. So once you press your enter, leave ChatGPT to do the work. So you see, ChatGPT has enhanced your prompt for you. What does it say? A cinematic race scene on a sunny highway. A huge, powerful sports car and a small, underestimated compact car speed side by side. Dust and motion blur trail behind them. The big car looks dominant, but the small car skillfully maneuvers, overtaking with agility. The camera flows in a dynamic, dramatic style, showing slow motion shots of wheels spinning, engines roaring, and close up of the driver's determination. In the final moment, the small car bursts ahead and crosses the finish line for surprising the crowd. Epic, fast paced, high energy racing atmosphere. So, what you need to do is copy all these, copy, and then take it to your VU and then paste it here, Shara, and that is all. And then you click on enter, and then it starts generating. But in my own case, it will most likely not generate because I don't have AI credits left to use. Do you get? But in your own case, it will generate if you decide. But I think your first try, you can try video. Just type Flow AI on your Google. It will lead you to the video stuff. Because I have done my, because when I started using it, I think I had free trial. I had a few credits to try it out for free. And then I was able to generate a few stuff before I paid for my first and my second subscription. But since if you have a new Gmail, you can try it out and then be able to generate stuff. But let me use this method, this AI enhancer, this prompt enhancer. Let's use it for image generation. There's this free image tool called ImageFX. ImageFX, this one is free, so you don't really type image FX on your what, and then it brings. So this is where you put in your prompt. Let's say we want to create I want to generate image. Now this one is free, so I'll be able to show it to you in real time. So let's say um a boy climbing a tree, a boy climbing a tree. If I just type a boy climbing a tree, that this guy create it for me, a boy climbing a tree. Why is this thing blocking my view now? Okay, a boy. Okay, okay, it has generated for me. Climbing a boy climbing a tree. So it can just give me something direct and basic. But if I want some much more elements, and then I take this same prompt, I take it straight to, so this is the boy climbing it. But if I want something much more um like, you can take this same thing to your chat GPT, and then you put it there, a boy. Okay, so here's my prompt. A young boy climbing a tall tree in a lush green forest. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting warm golden rays on soft shadow. The boys wear casual clothes. His expression is full of determination, curiosity as he gets rubbed by. Do you see this? It will give you a very detailed prompt. Just copy this and take it to your image FX and paste it here instead. And then you can create to give you something better. Now, if you want some adjustment, you can now change it here in the stuff. Okay, just give it something much more better, guys. Um, whew. So try out image effects to generate your images. Now you can see some elements in what, I don't know why normally images is supposed to generate 4 images. I think it's because of network. If you see the difference between the first image we generated and this one has some sunlight ray filling the shot, and then it's giving us more detail. Now if you have problem with the boy, now you can now include it and say not a young boy, a teenager, or an African teenager climbing a tall tree. You can say an African teenager climbing a tall tree. So all these little, because most times when we generate stuff, we may want them to look African, like blacks, not every time white, white, white. Do you get? So you may want them to look black, or depends on what you want. Can you see? It gave you something much more cinematic compared to the first one we got. Where is the first one? This one that just gave us anything it wants. You get? But in this case, it gives you something perspective. If you don't like this shot, you can also change it. An area shot of an African teenager. It will change the shot. It will just, you can use AI, you can twist it the way you want to effect whatever stuff you want to achieve. Do you get? So this one is free. I'm able to practically show you. The other one, which is VO3, is not free, so you may not be able to use it until you do something. But if you have a project like that project I showed you now, I had to subscribe because I wanted to work on a project as much as that, right? So the possibility is endless, right? So I believe you guys have been able to learn one or two things. Like I said, AI is here to stay. So you can use AI to do as much as you want to, right? Don't just sit down and say, you hope this AI stuff is going to come and go. It is not coming and going anywhere. AI is here to stay. The earlier you believe that, the better it is going to be for you. So please hurry up, get that AI tool and start creating. It is very, very sweet when you use AI tools to create stuffs, because a lot of stuffs nowadays is AI. In fact, where things are going now, you should not believe everything you see online again, because AI is really, really um interfering with a lot of things, a lot of videos. In fact, please and please, the point AI is getting to now is going to be messy, because AI is going to really, really mess a lot of people up, right? So, but you as a person know how to harness the good part, the good side of AI. We don't always need to focus on the bad side. AI is going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, it can be true, but you shouldn't be a part of it, right? You should just harness AI and use it for the good part. Anything has its good and its bad side, right? So we don't need to just focus on the bad side of AI at all times. Focus on the good part of it. You can use AI to ease your workflow. You can use AI to achieve a lot of things. You can use AI to do product videos that you will need to get crews and cast and everybody to gather together, and to even take probably a week or two to produce. You can use AI just a prompt away in 5-10 seconds to produce the same thing. So AI is really here to enhance our lives. Things that will take us 2 weeks to do before, we can now do it within a split of a second. We can do it in just minutes. Things that can take you hours or days or even months to do, you can do it now in minutes. Things that will take you hundreds of thousands of dollars in budgets to achieve, projects and all that, you can just AI subscription can solve it for you. Do you get? So you just need to know that, okay, where do I stand? There are like 1,000 AI tools out there, if not more, that that is available competing for your attention. Look through a few and pick, okay, this one works for what I'm doing currently. Get it, subscribe to it, use it for that period, and then move on to the next. But if appreciate, because everything we promise you guys, appreciate, because everything we promise you guys that you're going to be taught in this period, nothing is going to be left untouched. All right. So I'm going to be seeing you again on Thursday, right? I'm going to be seeing you again on Thursday, and then please check your course outline and know this next week, this new week will be the third week of this thing, and then we have one more final week before we go. All right, so I believe we've been learning so far. Please make sure you type out what you've learned in the group. Write out what you've learned. We love those feedbacks. We are using them as testimonials and all those things. Please make sure you type out what you learned, so that we can always know how we can serve you better. All right. So is there any question before we go? The voiceover, the music, no, the music, I got the music maybe from Pixabay. I really don't know how I got the music, but it should be from Pixabay. I hope so. If it's not from Pixabay, a copyright. Let me see it. So the voiceover is also, yes, the voiceover is from 11 Labs. 11 Labs is also a platform an AI platform for voiceovers and audio and all those things. 11 labs. ELEVN na LABS. 11 labs. All right. So what else here? Okay, so I believe you guys have learned tonight. So we like to call it a day tonight. I'll be waiting for your feedback and more questions um on the group. Thank you guys. Bye bye. See you on Thursday in our next class. Bye. Woo.